guys, good morning. It is the day before 4th of July and we are gonna head to Las Vegas early tomorrow morning because I do dance for the 4 days for 4th of July weekend. So we're just home for 3 days. Grandma has been busy early this morning. Say hello, Grandma.
Morning.
And I just wanted to share with the channel what she's been up to. Now my grandma's been working hard, working on the patio and inside of the home with my plants. And before I go out and film, I wanted to share with you what she's doing to the greenhouse. Grandma's working hard. She moved the greenhouse and give it a fresh new start for the summer. So as you can see, she cleaned it up. I should have caught that for the channel, but I can share with you Grandma's plans and what she wants to do for the greenhouse. She just keeps passing it every day and she decided this morning she wanted to show the greenhouse some love. So Grandma, what's your plans for the greenhouse?
Well, fill them back up with soil, wet it for a little bit, make them nice and fresh again, and they'll live happy for another 6 months, hopefully.
So what Grandma did was she emptied out the greenhouse, we moved it, blowed out the area because it was just like really messy on the bottom with just leaves from the tree and dust and dirt. And she took all of the babies that have been living in the greenhouse and took it out. As you can see, I have my soil bin there. Grandma's just gonna go ahead and fill up the planters with more soil for those of the babies that need them. And that's Grandma's little project of the day.
Yeah.
Before we head out to Las Vegas in the morning. So give this video a big thumbs up for Grandma working hard on the greenhouse and getting it nice and cleaned up for the summer. Here's Abby, our little helper. So this is Grandma's 4th of July project. As you can see, I have a lot of babies out here that are just cuttings or things that I'm trying to get back into its full life that didn't do really good.
Full
I have
health again.
Yes. But other than that, I have some begonias, some elephant's bush, a lot of jade babies that I like to propagate, and cuttings from friends, a lot of my Hoyas that I've been propagating, and just wanted to share with you what's living in the greenhouse currently. And I do have a bunch of my Hoyas here. There's a bunch of my Hoyas here that I'm also keeping in the greenhouse if any of you guys are interested. But Grandma, this is your little project of the day. So the plants thank you and love you back.
And sure, I know that.
Grandma likes to organize and clean different corners every day. So this is her little corner of the day. Yeah. And Abby's hanging out with Grandma. So I'm back from a full day of filming. Grandma, how's the greenhouse going?
Oh, let's say 80%.
So what did you do while I was away? Grandma was a busy bee out here.
Kind of put dirt in them and...
Oh, you use a whole bin.
Yeah.
But he's looking good. So what is the plan for the rest of the babies that are out here?
I wanted to put them all in one container.
One big one?
Yeah.
Okay. Grandma's 4th of July project continues. Grandma's got her visor.
Few more. I had that in there.
Oh, sitting down in there.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Grandma's busy with the babies out here.
So the cactus, I should put them all over there.
If you want to, Grandma, so they can get full sun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's what I'm thinking. And
all right.
This one too won't be over there.
Yes. All right. Stay tuned as Grandma's greenhouse project continues. So we just finished filming a planting with Jewelyn video. Just finished filming with my grandma a planting with Jewelyn video. Grandma is doing the tail end of reorganizing and cleaning up the greenhouse. Grandma, what's left? What do you have left here?
Jades. All the jades. I'm going to put it in one big pot.
So Grandma's working on the jade babies. And I'm always propagating jade babies, whether it's for gifts, projects. I just loving having them just planted up and ready to go. So let's see what my grandma was busy and up to with the greenhouse. So Grandma's working hard. A quick little 4th of July project before we head to Las Vegas early in the morning. I believe, Grandma, that fire stick is from Pasadena Rose Bowl Flea Market, like what's left of it. When Catherine and I got that, it didn't have any roots. Do you believe that? And take a look at it now. There is some roots in there.
There are.
Poor thing. And look, some new growth. Look at that, Grandma. All this is new growth, guys. So it's making a comeback. I'm gonna have to tell Catherine a little update on the fire sticks that had 0 roots. So Grandma's working hard behind the scenes, and I wanted to dedicate a video on Grandma reorganizing the greenhouse. Grandma, how is it to be in Santa Monica working with the plants?
I like it.
You like working with the plant babies, Grandma?
Yeah, to keep them happy too. Not only the patio.
Right. We can't forget about the plant babies in the greenhouse. So Grandma, what did you decide about these babies here? You brought them out?
Well, I figure cactus, they can take the sun. These ones here need to be
in the greenhouse. So Grandma decided to pull out these babies, and actually you put a bunch of them in bigger planters as well, I've noticed.
Yeah.
So that's nice of you, giving them more leg room.
More room.
So Grandma spent a lot of time giving them bigger nursery planters to grow in, and she brought them out. So these are actually cuttings. I have some cuttings here from Kira, and then from her mother's prickly pear, and then these ones here are prickly pear cuttings from Arizona, and then a flapjack and an echeveria from probably Las Vegas. This is my big opuntia, which I try to not touch. It just stays here. A lot of my friends and subscribers have plant babies from this one, and then I have an agave there that's doing good. The alocasia. So this is what's left of my alocasia. We had to like take the whole thing off because what had happened is over the weekend spider mites got to it, and we ended up just taking it all off. And as you can see, there's new growth here. So we're gonna put it in a nursery planter. Grandma's gonna work on that now. And it'll live in the greenhouse.
Does this have puka underneath?
Yes. Puka in Hawaiian is
a hole.
Yes. Oh, a lot of roots. Poor thing. It'll grow back. My beautiful Rigo Shield. Poor thing. This Rigo Shield came from Pasadena Rose Bowl Flea Market, and it is getting thrown out of its home. Grandma took all of its existing leaves off because it just was not doing good. So it'll live in the greenhouse until it grows back its leaves, and once it graduates again, we can go ahead and put it back in a nice planter. But for now,
yeah.
All right, all of the jade babies, we'll leave it here by the begonias that are living in the greenhouse, which looks like they're doing pretty good. I mean, a bunch of them were part of my rescues. Begonias are very hard plants to keep. My Hoyas here, so all of my Hoyas that I'm propagating are in here and doing well. I have a bunch of Hoya carnosa tricolor, crinkle 8, obovata, and a bunch of other babies here that I'm propagating or trying to rescue. So yeah, this is what's currently living in the greenhouse. Also, Grandma, if you look back there, my variegated elephant's bush back there is actually doing really good. Yep. Maybe one of these days it might have to graduate to a terracotta planter. So Grandma, you are giving them a nice white planter.
Yeah, because they will grow nice.
So Grandma decided to put all the jade babies in here. If and when I do get a big plant, like another alocasia that I want to go ahead and put it in this planter, we'll just go ahead and do a switch up. But for now, this is fine. Grandma wants to just go ahead and have them live all together already in here. And I love being able to gift jade babies from my mother tree whenever I have a chance. So This is what Grandma wants to do with the J babies. And if you're familiar with my channel, I will go ahead and do switch out planters when new babies come through my collection.
Wow, you all finished? Huh?
Yep. So Grandma, how was it to work on the plant babies today?
Nice. I like it. I think was hours well spent.
So Grandma's last planting before the sun goes down and we head back to Las Vegas. We were very productive, Grandma, for the channel for the 3 days we were back home.
Yeah.
So these babies will live in here for the time being. If and when I do get a big alocasia again that I would like to have that pot for.
Well, you gotta get the big jades, a nice pot.
Right. But for now, they can live in here until further notice.
Okay, they can carry more.
So that's gonna wrap up today's video. Grandma?
Yeah, look. How nice. Better than the orange. They look sad.
So Grandma,
big happy family.
thanks for hanging out and thanks for being today's special guest on my channel and working on the greenhouse. If you guys enjoyed seeing my grandma work on the greenhouse and on the plant babies, give this video a big
thumbs up.
So I hope you guys enjoy seeing a video solely on my grandma working with the plants. I thought it'd be fun to just document her working on my space. So happy 4th of July. Happy planting, and we'll see you guys soon. You can find more on my blog at ILOVEJEWELYN.blogspot.com. Until next time, aloha from
Santa Monica,
California. Bye.